Good morning, good morning. So this is Afro Nation Portugal 2026. And before I tell you about the party, I have to tell you about the town we landed in because it kind of sets up the whole story. We touched down in Faro. Small airport, quiet vibe when you land. But Faro's actually been around since Roman times. They used to call it Osonoba. Then the Moors held it for 500 years before it ever became part of Portugal. So this sleepy little gateway town has genuinely seen empires come and go. And now, once a year, it becomes the front door for 40,000 people flying in from 100 plus countries for one weekend of madness. That contrast alone had me hooked before the trip even really started. From Faro, it's about an hour down the coast to where the actual party happens, a town called Portimao. And the whole drive down, you can feel the energy building. Like the closer you get, the more the air changes. Portimao is an old fishing and maritime town, quiet most of the year, and then for one weekend, it turns into the biggest Afrobeat festival on the planet. Same streets that used to be about boats and trade are now packed with people from every corner of the diaspora. That's wild if you actually sit with it. So we get there, and I start just walking the venue before anything's really happening yet. People already moving through, heading through the patio, checking the place out. The event hasn't started, but in the background, mic testing, sound check, that 1 2 1 2 echoing out over what a few hours ago was probably just an empty beach. Praia da Rocha, that's the actual beach this whole thing sits on. And now it's about to hold one of the biggest gatherings of its kind in Europe. I just started vlogging the walk by. No interviews, nothing staged, just people being people. Outfits on point, everybody dressed for the heat because it was hot, and nobody's self-conscious about any of it. That's the thing about this festival. Everyone's just locked into their own energy, layered on top of everyone else's energy. And the sound check still running underneath it all like a heartbeat before the real thing even begins. From there, I went down to this one street everyone calls the Strip. People walking by me walking by them, different faces, different angles, everybody doing their own thing. I posted up in one corner and just captured it. At one point, a girl was kind of showing off for the camera in the middle of the street. Funny, harmless, everybody just having fun. Further down, food stalls, different clubs lined up, people deciding where their night goes next. One street, 100 different nights happening at once. That was day one. Nothing dramatic, just me, the camera, the sound check, and a town that's clearly done this dance before. Day 2 hit different. I got in and Ashake was already performing. Energy through the roof. We were both just locked in. No words needed. Just feeling it. Stayed out there until it was basically morning. And the sunrise coming in over that same coastline that's been watching people arrive and leave for centuries hit different after a night like that. Everybody's still moving. Going from one party straight into the next. Like the night never actually ended. Then there was this piano section, big, and everyone just stopped and listened. Got some friends on camera with me for it, just jamming, enjoying it. With their okay first, obviously, because that part matters to me. And watching that, it hit me how many people genuinely want to be part of the story, not just watch it happen. Somewhere in the middle of all this, I met a guy who broke down real vlogging knowledge for me. How to actually post this stuff without copyright issues. That one conversation was worth the whole trip on its own. So that's the story. An ancient port town, 500 years of Moorish rule, empires rising and falling on this same coastline, and now, once a year, it turns into one of the biggest parties on earth. That's the part that makes Afro Nation different for me. It's not just the lineup or the beach, it's landing somewhere with that much history behind it and watching it come alive with a completely new kind of energy for one weekend. If you're thinking about 2027, save your energy. It's 2 days packed into one. Beach club to next thing to next thing. Somehow still standing in a club at 5 a.m. Bring a power bank. Bring a small bag. Keep your phone close. See you in 2027.